platform. So I'll just be adding up to what he said. He basically explained most of the topic, but I'm gonna add up some information about Tinkercad, if you know about it, and as well as Arduino. Okay, it's enough.
Check me, Mustafa. Only screen, okay? Okay.
Okay, so maybe word of Tinkercad. Anyone heard of the website Tinkercad? Okay, so it's basically a website that can help you for Arduino. So it's an online platform where users can design and simulate electronic circuits, as I mentioned. So it's useful for learning with Arduino, and it offers a user-friendly to create projects such as virtual, like basically boards and components like sensors, motors, and displays. So this platform is basically for educators and students like all of us with electronics. Instead of like physical components, so instead of working with a robot or a physical component, you can basically work on this website, and it can show you how to work with Arduino. Oh, so here's the, this is where you enter your website. It's gonna lead you to this. There's start simulating, where it's gonna give you lessons basically on how to work with Arduino. And this is the components, so that's when you can see the components of the Arduino, and wiring components where you connect the wires, which I'll explain in a bit. Adding components, introducing the breadboard, which I talked about, and Ohm's law, but you can ignore this. So, designing with Arduino. So Arduino is, as you know, is an open source electronics platform. It's easy to use for hardware and software. Some information, it was made in 2005, and it was made for low costs and for professionals to create devices. It's actually used using sensors and motors. So always remember this, sensors and motors. And Arduino can be programmed using IDE. So IDE stands for Arduino software, which simplifies for beginners and professionals. And it's used for a simplified version of C++. If you know what C++, it will actually help you do Arduino. So, does everyone understand what I'm saying, or should I make it easier?
Easier.
Easier?
Ortası.
Anlayacak yani.
Okay, so before I continue, does anyone have questions about anything? Okay, so I'll make it easier and simple so you understand. So here's the Arduino. So there's a reset switch where you reset, obviously if you know it's reset, you know this is a reset switch. Next up is the, if you can see it, it's the USB connector. This is another chip, but just you have to know the USB connector, the voltage regulator, the power port, and the main ones, which is LEDs and microcontroller. So which I'll explain a bit on how can be connected. Yeah, so it's softwares. What's Arduino softwares? So for Arduino software, the code is based on C++. Does anyone know what's C++?
C++.
C++. It's C and C++. Okay. So it will actually help you if you know what C does. Okay, so.
Tamam, sessiz ol. Dikkat et. Mustafa. Evet.
Paylaşılacak mı?
Hayır, paylaşılmayacak. Üniversite öğretmeni ders anlatırken ders anlattığına dair kanıt istemiş. O da 5 dakikalık ders anlattığına dair kanıt tutuyor. Hocam biz de ders anlattık işte stajyerliğimizde vesaire gibisinden. Herhangi bir yerde paylaşılmayacak bu. Tamam. Hadi devam edelim.
So applications, it can be used in science, technology, engineering, and math to teach electronics concepts. So it's used in IoT projects. Does anyone know what's IoT?
Hayot.
IoT.
Internet of Things. Akıllı saat. Akıllı saat.
For what? So,
Bak dikkatin dağılmasın.
so it's basically used in Internet of Things applications to collect data from sensors and data to internet. So basically, to control devices remotely.
Okay.
That's it.